Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Cereal Snob. Today we're reviewing Pumpkin Spice Cheerios.
I've got cereal on my mind every day and night. With cereal by my side, the whole world feels right.
Okay, so first, this box is kind of interesting. One, it's plain, it's simple, it looks a lot like all the other Cheerio boxes nowadays. And on the reverse side, well, it's just more festive and I guess kind of cool. But that's it, right? Now, it's time for the first whiff. Okay. It's definitely seasonal, right? It smells way different than the other type of Cheerios. But it's not screaming pumpkin spice to me. But, you know, whatever. But here's the big question, right? How does it taste? I'm gonna grab a handful of these little spicy looking Cheerios. Now, the funny thing about these Cheerios is they look like Cheerios, plain old Cheerios, just went and got a spray tan. Yeah, so you get more of that like spiciness, but I don't really get the pumpkin flavor. Let's check the box and see if it has pumpkin in it. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, snacking on it like this, it's pretty good. It's tasty. It's got pumpkin puree. It's the real pumpkin deal. All right. Now here we're gonna go for the first pour and see how this bowl tastes with milk. Again, you gotta mix it up like always, right? If you're not mixing your cereals and getting all that pieces down the milk, you're not gonna get the best flavor runoff into the milk, and that's what we want here, all the flavor. Okay, so give me one more bite, hold on. When you bite into it, it's like you get a really faint hint of the pumpkin spice. The milk washes it out. Then it's like really intense flavor of just regular Cheerios. And at the very end, as it's sliding over the back of your tongue down your esophagus, that's when you get the last little hit of pumpkin spice, but it's not really too intense. One of the things I'm noticing here is that as it's sitting in your bowl, just hanging out, the pumpkin spice stuff definitely washes off and they basically just become Cheerios. So we're down to the last bite, and the question here is it still sog resistant? Well, I mean, no, not really. Cheerios aren't good at this, right? If you let them sit in the bowl too long, they get soggy, so it doesn't pass the sog resistance test. So lastly, we're gonna try out the milk. It's the most important part of the end of the bowl. Right, so here we go. Actually, the milk is pretty dang good. Yeah, like I said, all that flavor must have washed off in the milk because the milk is like, give me some of that pumpkin spice milk, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that brings us to the review, right? Smell is all right, the flavor's good, although it tastes mostly like Cheerios with like, it's like a Cheerio sandwich between two faintly pumpkin spice flavors. And I like it, but it also depends on how much you like regular Cheerios, because basically they're regular Cheerios with like a pumpkin spray tan. So, I mean, I'm gonna give it a 3. Or a 3 right here, right? I think it deserves a 3 because it could be better. It could be like spicier or more pumpkin-y or less just like regular Cheerios, but I guess that's like the whole appeal of Cheerios. I never even thought about it. Maybe Honey Nut is a regular Cheerio just like a Honey Nut Glaze, and Frosted Cheerios are just, oh man. Anyway, if that's the case, these work less well than you might think. So I give it a 3, but that's just what I think, and I'm a cereal snob. What about you? Tell me what you think about pumpkin spice Cheerios or any of the other pumpkin spice cereals we're reviewing on the show this week. And remember, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye guys.